What is up, you guys? And welcome back, or should I just say, welcome back to me, because I'm the one that's been missing, right? Okay. So good to have you guys back, or to say that I'm coming back. And I just want to start off, before we get into anything sports related or anything like that, or start talking about reactions, I want to say thank you to those that stayed subscribed, to those that checked on me, because you guys really did. You guys were like, where are you at? It's been 4 years. Like, whether you were upset or whether it was really genuinely checking on me, I'm thankful of like the passion behind it. And then, I just want to say thank you for staying when I left, you know, because that's what really happened. For 4 years I've been missing. So, of course, this video is to kind of dive into where I've been for 4 years. So, 4 years ago, if not a little longer, probably about 4 years ago, I lost my grandmother. About a year and a half later, I lost my uncle. So my grandmother and my uncle, they lived in the same state as me. So that is who I would visit the most, since my other family don't live out here. Then about a year later, my mom got diagnosed with cancer. And a year and a half later after that, in between that time frame, maybe about a year later, I became her sole caretaker, with my siblings and us all helping. But she moved with me, and I was taking care of her. And then probably about 8 to 9 months after that, she passed from cancer complications. So I've had a rough, very, very rough 4 years. And I, like anyone else they need time. So I'm not here to unpack all that. I just wanted to let you guys know, like, there's a lot that has happened to me to make me step away from a lot of things. But I can say that in that process of taking care of my mom and just having a lot going on, because I couldn't go too far, do too much, I became a little bit more involved into sports, shall I say. But I'm not talking like watching sports. I'm talking in person, live at the game. I live in California, so I've been at SoFi, Rams games. The Eagles come to play the Rams. Rams against whoever else. I've been to just a lot of stuff, baseball games, Dodgers with against Angels, or Dodgers against whoever. I've been at those games because it helps me get a little getaway. The excitement, the crowd, the engagement, the people, just the hype itself lets me step away from the reality of what my life was and is at that time and is currently still. So that's just been my escape, really. But with that being said, it also reminded me of how much I love sports, and always reminded me of my channel. And in that process, I kept procrastinating and always giving all kind of reasons why I couldn't start yet, which, how that goes with life. We can give you a million reasons why we can't. But I can name one why I can, and that's just because this is just what I love doing. So here I am. With that also being said, that is what brought me here, to revamp the channel, to bring things back. And when I did try that 7 months ago, if you guys were paying attention, I posted on YouTube, like, what do you guys want to see? I'm about to post a video. And I would say 7 months ago was literally when my mom passed. So I needed time. So here I am. Forgive me. Please understand, which I'm not even begging you to please understand, because I know y'all do. Cause my people is some real people, okay? I don't know what I'm gonna call y'all. Do I gotta have a name for y'all? I don't know. I'm not the same person that I was 4 years ago. I'm not the same creator. I'm not the same individual. And also, I mean, like I said, I've been heavily into sports more. So I'm no longer that person that is learning sports or clueless or whatever the case may be. Like, this is the person that is gonna give you the sports talk, that's gonna be genuine, that's gonna be real, that's gonna be raw with the content. And now I know what I'm talking about. I'm bringing the channel back. We're going to focus on what I love the most, which is home to me, which is basketball. It will always be home because I played basketball when I was in high school, so it's always one of my favorite sports. Go Lakers, of course. And then I love football. I dived into football so much that, of course, my Philadelphia Eagles has always been my team. But the more I learn the sport, I don't miss a beat. I watch football a lot, and we're not just talking professional NFL. We're talking and we're not just talking professional NBA. We're talking college sports as well here, guys. Like I love to watch college basketball. I love to watch college football. My nephew is currently in college football, and so I love to even watch his games and support him. So can't wait for this next season coming up. From Tommy's, go Toms, roll Toms, you know. But with that being said, too, we will still focus on football, the international name for what we call here in America soccer, because I still love that sport and I'm deeply amazed by it. And then, of course, we will still do UFC and boxing. I love a good fight. I love a good brawl. I love a good showdown, you know? So we'll still focus on those things. That'll be our main thing, and who knows what we grow into. But I'm not going to be all over the place with rugby and all these other things. I love the sports. They're all great. But your girl is just one person, okay? So that's what the channel is going to be into. So I want you guys to make sure you comment below. Tell me who your favorite teams are, for one. And for sure, make sure you let me know what you guys want to see within those sports topics that I've named. And just welcome to the new channel. And welcome to the revamped me, the person that knows what she's talking about, that is hype about this. You're going to be able to see all kinds of raw content. We're going to talk about not only the sport itself, we will be talking about real life reactions to things that these athletes have to say. That being said, if you have been here, thank you guys, because now you're going to be able to see the difference. You're going to see the change. You're going to see the growth. So you guys grew with me. And if you just got here, now is the time to be here. The time is now, because you are about to be exposed to some great content. And let's just freaking go. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, because it's time.